Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to my channel and let's do freshest PSVR news in the village. I hope everyone is doing well and everything is going fine. We've got plenty of PSVR stuff to talk about, so let's maybe start from the biggest news of today, which is of course upcoming PlayStation 5 specs reveal. So Sony posted today on their blog that yes, tomorrow everyone tune in to our PlayStation blog and then we're gonna do a live stream in which we're gonna show you all the technical specs of PlayStation 5. Listen, I don't know if they're gonna reveal how the PlayStation 5 gonna look like, or are they just gonna talk about technicality of PS5 and what it's gonna be. I have no idea, but what I can see is that yesterday we've had plenty of information about Xbox One X. We've had videos on Digital Foundry and other channels, people had hands-on with the console, Microsoft revealed their specs. Looks very powerful, and to me it just looks like Sony was waiting for Microsoft to make this first move and then they can talk about it, unless it's just coincidence, nobody knows. But anyway, it's good news for everyone, all us gamers, because we was waiting for PlayStation 5 news for a very long time and finally we getting them. There was plenty of speculation, plenty of leaks, which was just probably bullshit. We've had plenty of looks at how PlayStation 5 gonna look like, and my best guess is it's gonna look like nothing what you saw so far on internet. That's just my feeling. Who knows? We're just gonna have to find out. What I'm looking forward to and what I'm hoping they're gonna speak about is some sort of PlayStation VR, compatibility. As we know, our current headsets, our PlayStation VR, what we own at the moment, they will be working with PlayStation 5. But also they said PlayStation 5 will have some VR capabilities already built in. I know they're gonna have this 3D sound that's gonna be inside, so who knows, maybe even we're not gonna need that breakout box unless it's still gonna just output, social screen to the tele, no idea. But very interesting times ahead of us. So tomorrow, just when I finish in work on my way home, they're gonna start live streaming. If you live in UK, it's 4 PM in US, 9 AM PST. So yeah, stay tuned. Of course, as soon as I gonna know more, I will be making video about it. But definitely very exciting to finally find out what PlayStation 5 can do. And of course, for us VR gamers, PlayStation 5 cannot come soon enough. We know that PlayStation VR is great, but original PlayStation 4 kind of holding it back. I know we still have to put up with moves for a while, but nevertheless, more power is very required for PSVR headsets. Also, it's gonna make life easier for many of the developers, especially when they want to port their PC games to PlayStation VR. With PS5 more power, it might just work great. So finally we might see those games what people been proper waiting for, like your Fallout 4, who knows, Blade and Sorcery, no idea, we just have to wait and see. But stay tuned to the channel, and as soon as I know anything, I will be passing it on. And another story, very good story and as well very exciting, is Iron Man VR demo. As we know, last week we've had a little leak, and the leak was basically pointing that the demo will be releasing on Asian store. We've had no indication if it will release in US or UK, Europe, anywhere in the world, maybe just for Asia, just like Ace Combat 7 VR demo was. But today on the GameStat website we've had another leak. The demo was added to pretty much every single store. So Iron Man demo, no matter where you live, it looks like it's releasing worldwide. Don't know what time yet. My best guess is sometime in April, maybe even sooner, that would be great. And my best guess is the demo will be the same part what they've been demoing, at their various events. When you're flying like around this island, you see Tony Stark's mansion, and just getting used to the controls and everything, your kind of tutorial level. Nevertheless, I'm really looking forward to this demo. The game sadly got delayed, so anything, even if it's smallest slice of Iron Man VR game, It's gonna be awesome, and especially that it's gonna be free, so you'll be just able to download it and try the game for ourselves. The studio had plenty of good things to talk about it, and they saying how hard been working on the game, and you know how much effort it took, how long it's been development. I think it will be about 3 years. And also people had chance to try this demo on them events, and everyone said it works great. Apparently even they managed to get 360 tracking to work on PSVR. Cannot wait. And of course then after the demo on 15th of May, hopefully we shall see Iron Man VR. Okay, next story is SPUDS UNEARTHED. It's not so that long since I spoke about this game last time. What's happened is PlayStation blog in Europe listed this game to release on 20th of March. But I spoke to the developers because of course I've been like, give me the key so I can make video, but they said, yes, that's somebody made a mistake. It's gonna be coming very soon, but not on 20th of March, maybe week after, maybe 2 weeks after, I don't know. But from what I'm hearing about SPUDS UNEARTHED, it's been out on PC, it's released as early access, then they've been updating. It's a very fun game. It's got elements of real-time strategy game as well as some sort of tower defense slash gods game. A lot of units optimizations as well, so if you like this stuff then you might like it. Myself, I like what I seen. I like the art style of the game, very nice and colorful, very bonkers story as well. Some potatoes in space fell out and now they fighting, so yeah, might be interesting. This studio, what makes SPUDS UNEARTHED, already made PSVR game which was never out. Very cheap game, smaller game, but also very fun. When you first start playing it, people will be comparing it to Portal. Of course, never out is not Portal, but also for a little price is a very cool game. So at least we know that this studio can make good games, and as we know from the PC version, over 80% positive reviews on Steam, so it looks like it's a very nice, good little game. And now we gonna come back to Dark Eclipse. Sad times. What's happening is the developers will be shutting down the servers on June 15th. To me, Dark Eclipse is very nice experiment. They released it as free to play, and then they've had their currency when you can buy shit and stuff. But sadly, it's kind of didn't caught on. I mean, it did caught on with people who love the game, but I think when you need to release MOBA game, I think the user base, the player base, you know, needs to be bigger. Even though there is 6 million units sold, I'm still seeing not all the online games doing that great. To be honest, only Firewall really is this online game what everyone plays. Honor and Duty D-Day managed to get there, but we've had even games like Space Junkies from Ubisoft, which kind of died slowly and not many people playing it. So even though VR is great and you know it's awesome, I think many players choosing to play single player, and that's what I'm choosing as well. But nevertheless, it was nice of the developers to release this game for free, to support it for a while. Sad times, they cannot do it anymore, probably costing them money, so make most of it while you can, download it, play it. From what I'm hearing, I never had chance to play it. I'm not the bigger MOBA games player, but also I'm not the biggest online player, not because I don't like online, I just do not have time. Once I start playing online, that's like 3-4 hours of my day gone, and I'm so busy I cannot do it. But, you know, just give it a go, just have a go, play it before the game goes dead. Okay, and now let's speak about Dreams. We've got 2 news stories about Dreams today, so that's very nice. First story is what the developers trying to do is find a way, work something out, how people can make money of their own creations. So basically they want people to publish their games. Now they saying this is gonna be like experimental for a while. I think it's gonna be for people who's been with them from the beginning, from the beta when they started. Probably slowly they're gonna expand. I recall interview not so long ago when the developers said we're releasing the Dreams and then we're gonna work on it. You never had, let's say, YouTube 2, that's what they said. And YouTube kind of had similar path as Dreams. It's released as this platform when people can upload their videos, and slowly they make the thing that people can monetize it, like myself, which helps a lot as well, so thanks YouTube. But also it looks like Dreams might get this life of its own and become YouTube of gaming, when people can make their own games and then make money out of it. That will be awesome. I don't know how far away that is, if it's even gonna happen, but it's something what they working on it and trying to make possible. Okay, but that's not everything about Dreams. I've got another news story about Dreams. What the developers are saying is they working on releasing the demo. They saying there is some people sitting on the fence or didn't try the game. So what they doing, they trying to find a way how to make demo for Dreams, and then people can try it and hopefully get convinced to start playing. For those of you who played it, who make the games, who played other games, who's done some Dreams surfing, all of you know how absolutely amazing Dreams is, and it's kind of groundbreaking. Don't get me wrong, this is a big deal, Dreams, and many people didn't try it yet. So for those of you who really love this, at least we might get some more players soon. And also what they saying for what their things to do is as well is of course VR mode. They working on that as we speak probably, and they still saying that it's gonna be released during this gen. So it looks like VR mode is not that far away as well. Okay, moving on to the another news story, and this is Beat Saber, and just like with Dreams, we've got two news stories about Beat Saber. First one, the big one, is that they're gonna be releasing new song pack on 26th of March. They collaborated with TIMBALAND, and he's like big music producer, so the developers been saying that it was their dream and it's nice to collaborate with him. But also the 5 new tracks what's gonna be in this song pack, they was exclusively designed for Beat Saber. So it's gonna be something new, something fresh, and also hopefully, you know, something different. But I know as well that they was bought by Facebook, and they releasing update soon with some social features which only gonna be available for Oculus, but this song pack will be for everyone. So even though Beat Studio is not just for everyone anymore, they still trying to support Beat Saber as much as they can for everyone. So that's nice of them, and they kind of own it to the players as well, because also they announced today, this is the second news stories about Beat Saber. They said that Beat Saber sold over 2 million copies. That's a groundbreaking, very big deal, because none other VR game managed to achieve it. Beat Saber, of course, help VR grow. Sometimes you speak to people and they just say, like, if you tell them, you know, this VR shit, did you heard about it? And they be like, yes, Beat Saber looks great, because that's how good it is, and it's very easy to pick up and play, very easy to demo to friends, and also very addictive. So congratulations to the developers on achieving this milestone. Hopefully soon they be celebrating 3, 4, 5 millions. That would be awesome, so well done. Okay, and next stories now. Last week Perp Games announced that they will be releasing VR games from the binary mill on the disc, 3 games. And today they announced when they gonna be releasing them. So on 29th of May you're gonna get GUNCLUB VR. This is a very fun, like a shooting gallery game, but also it's got quite big levels and a lot of gameplay elements, tons of guns, all of them look nice. Very tight gameplay. One of them games, once you start playing, the time goes faster, because that's how much fun you've got. So if you never bought it yet, then you'll be able to buy it on discount 29th of May. And also on 29th of May, they're gonna be releasing Rouge VR. This game gives you such a cool freedom of flight. It's a racing game when you've got your wingsuit. You can play it with moves, with DualShock, with just your head. So many different control options, so many different comfort options as well. Very, very nice game, very expansive, nice looking levels, and very fun. The flying in VR, I always saying, it feels great, and it feels really very great in this game. Also, it's got online, so you can play with your friends. The lobby is itself super fun. So if you don't have that one, go and get it when it gets on disc if you are a collector. And the third disc release, what Perp Games gonna do from binary mill, is gonna be Mini Motor Racing X. Their latest offering. Before this game released, there was a lot of hype, and when it's released, these kind of people was like, I don't know, but soon after the release, what Binary does great is supporting their games. They patched all the things what people been complaining at, and now it's quite a fun game. Well, it was fun at the beginning, but it had few issues, but now everything is patched. And if you didn't bought it yet and you want some racing games, then you can pick it up on disc on 12th of June. You can have the camera on top of your car, you can have this chase camera, but also you can play it as your little remote control cars. You know, like if you like micro machines or something like that. Tons of tracks, they're not the biggest, but they all look nice. Tons of cars, tons of upgrades, so very fun. Okay, anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.